All right. Hey, everybody, how are you guys doing? Coach Carlos here. Just wanted to kind of just I'll shoot a quick video for you guys of some things that we have been process of the learning and some of the things that we've been picking up on. Myself and some of our leadership instructors and coaches have been going through an instructor mastermind with Melanie Johnson and the Skills Child Development Spectrum and Spectrum platform, and it's been great. We've been doing. We did a session last month, and then we did a session just the other day. I just want to share some of the things that we've learned and some of the things that we are doing in the classes, or and also in our after school program, as well as some of the other times that we get to interact with just students, parents, adults, and everything. So what I'm going to discuss today here a little bit, guys, is going to not just be it's going to be based on child development, but it's also people development, right? And the things that we need to be able to do to kind of continue to get better ourselves as well. Because the more we're improving as people and as adults and as leaders in our communities, the more we're going to be able to lead by example for the kids and for the people that we want to try to help get to a better space as well. So one of the things that we had talked about and that we learned was it's called Up the Rep. Up the Rep is a learning pattern or a teaching pattern that we do. We use it in martial arts quite often, and also in some of our after school program and things that we're doing in the after school program, as well as summer camp, day camps, and any of the things that we have going on. So Up the Rep would be something like, we see the kids are doing a great job on something. They're working really, really hard. So our goal is to get them to up the rep, right? So instead of instead of doing 5 front kicks, we're going to try to do 10 front kicks. Who can do 10 front kicks? Awesome. Okay, now that we got 10 front kicks, we're going to bring that up to 15 front kicks, and et cetera, right? Whether it be making basketball shots. When a kid in our after school program, shoots the ball and they make a basketball shot, it's awesome. They made one. So now we're going to up the rep. Okay, guys, let's see if we can make 3 basketball shots. And that's one of the ways that we use the up the rep in our after school as well as our martial arts. But one thing I wanted to kind of talk about and how to kind of bridge some of this together is how often has your child come to you and explained to you how excited they were about something that they accomplished, right? Giving them a high five. We are always so proud of them. But what we want to make sure that we're doing is we make sure they understand the importance of being proud of themselves, because obviously if they're telling you about it, there was something they had to kind of go through, a learning process, a maturity process, whatever that may have been they had to go through. And as they've gone through that process, they were able to accomplish what it was that they wanted to accomplish. But what I wanted to build on a little bit as well is when we ask them to using the same up the rep, right? Now the thing is, if they've done it once, right? We want to prove to them and we want them to believe in themselves that they can do it again. We want them to do it again, and we're going to up the rep. So let's just say it's a school problem, right? And your child was able to do math and they did their math problem, and they were able to get 10 questions right, and they were able to do 10 questions right in, say 2 minutes. That's awesome. All right, let's up the rep. This time, I want you to shoot for 10, and let's see if we can do it in 90 seconds. Now, of course, the first thought is going to be is like, there's no way I can do it, right? But that's only the reason why they would think there's no way that we can do it is because we did not take the time to really empower them and to tell them how proud that they should be of themselves by completing the task of trying to do those answers or the questions in 10 and 2 minutes. Because if we empower them, of course they're going to have that feeling and that sense of pride that they can go and get this done in 90 seconds, right? So the goal is to kind of help them. And when we talk about up in the rep, that's what we want to do, right? We want to try to encourage them to not just do something at a high level, the very best they possibly can, but to repeat it, right? And as we all know, the mother of all skill is repetition. So the more I can repeat positive behaviors, the more I can repeat positive accomplishments, the more I repeat that, the more I'm going to continue to grow and get to a space that I want to be in. Now, that goes for us as adults too, and as parents and as adults kind of in our communities, whether it be in our workspace, whether it be with our kids at home and our relationships. We want to always try to think about how can I up the rep, right? I'm proud of what I was able to accomplish. I was able to do this. How can I increase it to get better, right? And when we talk about up the rep too, we're not talking like a full, not a full, I did 100% here. Now I'm going to go do another 100% here. Now I 200%, right? If you're able to improve by 5%, if you're able to improve by 10%, if you're able to improve by 1%, you've actually gotten better, right? And that's just from you putting forth a little more effort. That's you kind of upping your rep, going for it a little bit harder, and trying to reach the goal and trying to change your trajectory of where you were at. So this is something I just wanted to share with you guys. It's been pretty cool just kind of going through this process with the skills team and them teaching us these things. These are a lot of things that, I feel that we already do, or I may already do personally, just because I've been doing this for a very long time. But it also kind of helps kind of sharpen my understanding of it more too, right? And how important it is to work on kids, increasing their motivation, making them want to go a little harder, a little bit faster, a little bit stronger, adding one more, adding two more. I know that, when we have kids and let's say they're doing push-ups, like, all right, guys, we're gonna do 5 push-ups. All right, let's try to do 10 push-ups. All right, last one, guys, we're gonna try to do 12 push-ups. And to see a child's face when they're able to reach that 12 push-ups, or knowing that they weren't able to do 5 push-ups, before they first started, and now all of a sudden they can do 10 push-ups, or now they can do 20 push-ups, right? This is all part of growth, right? That's because we're up in the rep and we want to see them kind of reach this new plateau for themselves. So just want to share that with you all. Again, I'm super excited about this training that we're doing. I'm excited that a lot of our team members are able to pick up on some of this stuff, and you're going to start seeing them using it in their training and teaching. And I hope you, as adults and parents that are watching as well, you think about ways that you can up the rep and kind of continue to improve yourself and kind of pushing yourself to another space, another level as an adult. All right, guys, have a great day. Yes, this is right before the Eagles play the Super Bowl. Let's go Eagles. We're all super excited about that. And thank you guys. I take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye now.